Good afternoon, everyone. Coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas. My name is Melissa. I'm married to Stephen, my amazing husband. I am a mom of two, work as an account executive for a community bank here in San Antonio, and am an orthomolecular nutrition coach thanks to Juice Plus. And that just means that I help people I coach people on how to eat to prevent and avoid disease. So what foods to eat, what foods to avoid. My story actually started in 2013. My husband was diagnosed with stage 4 kidney cancer and was given about 6 months to live. Started on aggressive chemotherapy. Did that for a straight year. So he was very, very sick, weak, depressed, and we had basically come to accept what the doctors had told us, not only that chemo was his only means of living longer, but that we should prepare for end of life, get all of our affairs in order, take any trips that we wanted to take. And at the time when I learned about Juice Plus, which was June, July of 2014, I was at a business event. I just started a new job, and I was introduced to the products and also the research, which I took home and went over with Stephen. And at this point, I was so desperate for anything for him. I was very skeptical that anything would help him at this point, but we discussed it. We looked at all the research, which was so impressive, especially the study done at MD Anderson Cancer Center in Houston on stage 4 cancer patients. Plus, my husband was not eating food. At this point, he was losing 5 pounds a week, had lost 130 total over the first year of treatment. So my thought was at least Stephen would be getting some nutrients in his body, and perhaps it might uplift his mood a little bit, maybe, help boost his energy level. So after a couple of weeks, we said yes, and my husband Stephen and my son Brendan got started on the Juice Plus capsules and gummies for my son by way of the Children's Health Study. Benefited Brendan a lot too, but I wanted to focus on my husband's progress. So after a couple of months, started noticing some overall health changes in my husband. I would come home from work and the dishes would be done. He was not just moving from bed to couch anymore during the day, but he was actually getting up and moving around. So he started, showing signs of some normalcy. And a few months more progressed, and we started going back to the gym. He actually felt good enough to start working out again. So we started going back to the gym, and he was working on building his muscle mass again. So over the course of the next year, he gained 80 pounds back, and pretty much all of his muscle mass back as well. And we started to live a normal life, and we started to travel again. And in fact, last September, my husband was able to go back to work part-time, which we never thought would happen. So we've traveled, we've made so many beautiful memories that I know we never would have had if we hadn't given Juice Plus a chance. It was also a catalyst for me learning how powerful food is as medicine for the body. You know, more powerful than any man-made drugs that he could be taking, and just what it has done for his not only longevity but quality of life. So here we are today, and we're going on 5 years with a stage 4 diagnosis. And I've done the statistics. I know that only 5% of people live to see 5 years with a stage 4 kidney cancer diagnosis. So we are just so blessed to live the life that we do. And I just hope and pray that his health will continue. And we're doing everything we can. We've mainly become a plant-based family now, and so we just I'm so blessed to be able to spread that hope and that knowledge with others through the Juice Plus company. Also I wanted to mention too that we added the Complete about 2 years ago. Amazing plant-based, non-GMO vegan shakes, which I add all of our other raw foods, anti-cancer spices and foods to them. So we usually have about 10 ingredients on our shakes, but we drink them faithfully every single morning, and it's a great way to just flood the body, because my goal is to get about 50 to 60 plants in my husband's body every single day. And it's made it so much easier to have these products. So I thank you so much for letting me share my story with you today. I hope that I've inspired some people and given them hope that there is another way. You don't have to turn to medication or chemotherapy, even for that matter. You can do this solely with nutrition. So thank you again, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and enjoy the rest of the stories to come today. God bless.